Alright, hello everyone, I'm Ratman Horatio, and we're continuing Metro Last Light. Yeah, without further ado, let's get going. I think we're getting close to the end.
We have to make it to Polis in time for the peace conference. There isn't going to be any peace. Just war. The last war. Now I know the answers to all the questions. Pavel's head proved to be a real treasury of Korbut's sinister plans.
Alright.
Something strange here. Wait.
Brought my anti-son of a bitch rifle, it's fine.
I have to see.
Alright, I've got 10 rounds with the anti-son of a bitch. And an almost full VSV. Demon, you and I both have things we want to live for. Free bastard gun, but, that body's fresh and that uniform... Oh good, that works. I wasn't sure if that was gonna fly. I don't know why I'm bothering to crouch like those watchers are gonna spot me, because... I'm full up on shotgun ammo, so that doesn't help me. Ambush? No, just... No, just ignore... It's just a really big cat. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to understand. It's just a big old kitty having the best time of its life. It's got a constant purr. Its happiness engine is a rumbling. That's all there is to it. It's just a cat. Why didn't it kill? I wasted a throwing knife there. Also one of my big anti-son-of-a-bitch rounds. Which I apparently had gotten one back from. Don't ask me how, don't ask me why, I just did. Well, through environmental storytelling and not having the little dark one in my ear say there are creatures in the water 80 times, I know there are shrimp. There are the prawns about, so I probably shouldn't go into the water. Probably. Gonna use a medicine here just so I have an open medicine slot in case it becomes relevant later. Ah, the trees. I forgot those root things existed for a minute. Will I die from this? Well, I didn't die. But that was an ill-suited jump. I shouldn't have done that, but I did. Not what I meant to do. Every time I go to wipe off my mask, like the first or 12th time, I always tap T because, you know, why would it be a separate key? And it is, in fact, a separate key. The same button for putting on and taking off the gas mask is the one you used for wipe. There's a separate button for the filter. I'm guessing there's a ton of ammo here to restock you from that last combat arena, but I mostly used handgun ammo. Absolute bastards, I was gonna let you pass! You have so much to live for. And they chose to die. That is another path in life. Good enough. Not a whole lot. That, and I can't help but notice the distinct lack of weapons on these bodies. They have ammo, yes, but we only found one bastard gun earlier. I was gonna say, it looks like we have two paths. Nope, you've only got one. Crawling section. It's going to be a big boy that's going to face us at the end here. Ah, there was a couple bear cubs and... Now, is that a mama bear or a papa bear? I don't think it matters because that's one really big bear. How do you know they are bears? Because they were bears. The little bears were making bear cub noises. Look, as long as we avoid the cubs, it should be fine. You know what they say about barons? They're bigger priorities.
She's protecting her children. Watch out!
Would you? Oh no. It is in fact a mama bear. Thank you. Run away.
She protects her back. Vulnerable there.
Okay, so where the bone is exposed. Hello, Nyx. My bones. Could you find something else to do, little dudes? Also, hey, Nyx. I got stuck on a root. This is fine. I wasted anti-son-of-a-bitch rounds on nothing, effectively. Oh good, it brings us back to here.
She's protecting her children. Watch out! She protects her back. Vulnerable there.
Thank you for blinding me, little dark one. I believe in you, Watchers. This is what I get for packing a subsonic cartridge. My leg. Is now the time, Watcher? Ah, fuck. This has become difficult. Oh. And I died to the little shit afterwards because what is melee range? What is reach? They can be smacking me, but if I hit the melee, it won't hit. And I have to do it all over again. Fuck me. Also, I apparently missed a note, or there's a note up ahead. Now I know it all. The picture is complete. All I saw was just in preparation. The real blow will be delivered at the very last moment, when nobody would expect. Korbut boasted he was going to take the whole of the metro without spilling blood. He could really do it. The last blood he'd have to spill would be the blood of the Order fighters protecting D6. Threads are going to take them by surprise, for at that very moment, Moskvin is going to be signing the peace treaty with Miller and others. Miller and the others. English words. Alright. I don't know why this counts as water.
She's protecting her children. Watch out!
Very compelling. Unfortunately, she's also here to maul me.
She protects her back. Vulnerable there.
Would you not? Why are they attacking me? Son of a bitch. This fight can go one of two ways. One, it can be mostly fine, and the only issue is the bear. Or for whatever reason, the Watchers aggro onto you and the fight's over before it begins.
She's protecting her children. Watch out!
The only frustrating bit about all this is that hit reg is literally a suggestion. Sometimes if a mutant enters an attack animation, that's the only excuse they need. They just need to enter their animation and it counts for them getting a hit. You could be very far away from them, it's just, it will decide.
She protects her back. Vulnerable there.
I think one of the Watchers just smacked me, so that means they're aggroed now. find anything else to do. Little shit. If the little bastards aggro onto you, it's game over. It's over. That is very annoying.
She's protecting children. Watch out! She protects her back. Vulnerable there.
Why do sometimes the little bastards aggro? In that second attempt, they didn't aggro on me at all. First attempt, I think one swiped at me once, but didn't really keep the pursuit. Well, the other ones didn't aggro. This is terrible. It's because you're shooting them. If I was shooting them with the anti-son of a bitch gun while they were on their back, they'd be dying. Alright, Mama Bear feels like... I was gonna say, is feeling a lot more active today. It must be, a day for running.
She protects her back. Vulnerable there.
You know, I might have brought an anti-tank rifle, but it's not working. Not well. Aggro is fun. It's like those times when you're fighting the bosses that don't have aggro tables, and they just pick someone randomly. Oh, what fun it is. I imagine a no-hit run of Metro Last Light would die here. Alright, let's stay close to her this time so we don't get mauled by the stupid dogs. It will make me look bad. I Can't stress enough that it was just pure catharsis. It just happened to gain me a morale point. God, I hate Watchers. I hate them to death. They are my least favorite creature. I thought the spiders would be my least favorite creature. Nope.
Artyom, over here!
And then Korobut would have a weapon which could wipe out all of humanity. If that hadn't been done before, all the stations will be filled with corpses and the Red Line will rule the metro. If it manages to contain the virus, after all, it could mutate too. I can't waste a minute anymore. I have to make it in time for this peace conference.
Thank God you're in one piece. And you've brought a friend.
Heck on.
Wait, is this? Artyom, this kid shouldn't be out there without a gas mask. What the fuck? So it is. A child of the surface. A dark one. No! Don't shoot him, Miller. Then get it away from me! No mask. I should have known.
This one's green, but that one's yellow. Tell him I'm not a danger.
It seems he is adapting well. Yes, that will keep him alive. May I talk to him, Artyom? Colonel Miller, put your fear aside. This child is the future. You need only take its hand. My hands are full enough. I doubt this creature can help us. But you two, go on without me, before I give in to better judgment and rid the Earth of it.
Oh, what vision are we having now?
How is this? I can understand his thoughts. And I can hear yours, Artyom. Can you hear anyone's thought just by touching them?
With Artyom, it's different. We can talk from afar. He was adopted long ago.
Do you see, Artyom? The Dark Ones changed you so that they could understand us.
What's behind that door? Did you hear? They call you. I can hear. Open this.
Wait. That looks like one of the sealed doors in D6. Yes, at the exhibition. Has a strong lock, too. We've yet to break it. What's there?
The people. They're inside. Sleeping.
Incredible. Look at this. They're hibernating. He is not alone.
I must wake them up. It's time for them to live.
We are
Questions?
all going there now. We'll open the door if we can.
There's death. Nearby. All around. But I must wake them, or be alone forever.
Now listen. Help us, and we'll help you.
I will. What needs to be done? I must wake them.
We'll have to improvise.
Hey! Wake up, you bastards!
I like how completely transparent Khan is. Like, he has no ulterior motives, really. It's just, yep, what's good?
Colonel, can you open the gate where the Gardens line ends at D6? Do you have the code?
I have all the codes for D6, but I can't promise a thing.
You'll have to. He will help us in Polis if you do.
Take him along then, and brief me on the way. If I'm convinced that he'll help us, I'll open your door. Follow me.
He's not alone. He's not the last. I understand his excitement and his wish to immediately meet the others, to free them and wake them up. But he has agreed to wait a bit longer. First, he's going to try and help us. If we make it to the conference, the Dark One will be able to open up the thoughts of Moskvin, or Korbut himself. Perhaps make them stop this madness. This is our last chance.
I wonder who the Dark Ones in D6 are.
Artyom, we already knew of Oktoberska from Khan. And we did confront Moskvin on this. Yet he didn't even try to disprove it. He told them by sheer luck their chemical defense squad was exercising nearby. And thus, despite some sacrifice, they were able to nip the starting epidemic in its bud. Otherwise, it would have engulfed the whole of Metro. What can you say to that? Even I would have done the same.
But Colonel, it was Lesnitsky, the agent who stole a virus container from D6 right before the outbreak.
So what? There's not a single living witness besides Artyom. Who'd believe the order? We have the D6 now. What if it was us who released the virus?
But the Reds tried to break through into Hans's territory. We could make Moskvin.
What can we do? We are not an army. We've less than 100 fighters.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Moskvin did gear up for war. But after Polis suggested that we share the wealth inside D6, he might actually agree to peace. And we must do everything to have that agreement signed.
Moskvin? What difference does he make? He's just a puppet in Corbett's hands. And while he's talking, Corbett's forces are encircling you. You'll seal this peace agreement with your blood.
What? You've got a better idea? You brought this ape here. What now?
Yes, sir.
We're done with this. Let's go to the council hall. Follow me.
Permission to report, Colonel.
Denied. Urgent dispatch to D6 Security Force Commander. Go to highest alert. Instruct Korneyev to proceed with... Well, he knows what to do.
I'm guessing there's a contingency to just have D6 get buried.
God, please let this work out.
Confusion of the well-founded evolved has resolved our differences. I therefore have ordered Operation El Dorado shut down. Hail Reich!
Operation El Dorado.
And, to summarize the official proceedings, I call on the leader of the Red Line, Comrade Moskvin.
Comrades, and I won't hesitate to use this word, dear friends. We also consider the motion to distribute the wealth...
Get ready, Artyom. Stay close to the little one.
Hurrah, comrades! Let there be peace in the name of our children!
You are a liar!
Khan, are you out of your mind?
I know what I'm doing. Just believe in me. Just this one time.
Who are you? Guards! Take this man away!
Did a man just
Ranger,
disappear?
stand down!
Artyom, little one, it's your turn.
Not the first time I've been in a hallway like this when it comes to the Dark Ones.
Comrade Moskvin, you must support me on this. Or else, some inconvenient details might surface concerning your brother's death. I overheard one conversation between your brother and his advisor about the threat you pose and ways to eliminate it.
What the hell? Threat? We're brothers!
He thinks you feel bypassed, cheated. He fears you will overthrow him.
He's totally mad. Totally. I'm going to give him an earful.
Words alone will not avert his assassination plans. No, you must strike first.
Maxim, brother, I'm so pleased that we finally made up. It was a fight over nothing. Let's have a drink.
Sure. brother.
What? It is unanimous.
Silent treatment. What are you looking at me with those honest eyes for?
Well, he regrets killing his brother, so that's a plus.
It was your fault. Who wanted me dead? Corbett sold you out. And now, he's got me by the balls. All because of you. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, brother. There's no forgiveness for me. But even so... What was I... Out loud? I see. So you gave me something. Just like I gave something to brother. Yes. Yes! I did.
Hey, where'd the little dark one go?
I poisoned him. Corbett. I'm a fool. I thought he wanted to save me. And he just took the power. Took me by the throat. And he's storming the D6 now. And there's that virus. And if that falls into Corbett's hands, the end.
But you are the leader! Order him!
Call the troops back! Stall them at least! Buy some time to make a deal!
What kind of...
There's nothing more we can do here.
Spoiler!
Hurry! Faster! To the platform! Damn them! I'm not surrendering D6! Follow me!
I'm surprised they didn't just shoot us. Oh, we get some chunky armor now. Oh, Khan with a helmet is incredibly out of place. Seems like Anna's fine.
It will be bad for everyone if you lose. Then I will ask for their help.
He is gone. He did what he could. And now he is gone to meet his kin. I can't judge him for that. The remainders of humanity are finishing each other off in their final fight. It is not his war. I hope he was able to forgive us. Me. For what we did to his brothers and sisters. His mother and father.
All right, Nix. Have a good night. Hope to see you next time. Well, if all turns out well, the Order will change their purpose into being shepherds for the Dark Ones, I guess? Hey, maybe Artyom's kid will have a Dark One godfather or godmother. It'd be really funny if there's just a merchant here. They didn't get off the train? Oh, I'm guessing Miller has to address the Rangers.
Well, Moskvin wasn't bullshitting this time. The Red Line's advancing on 3 sides. My brothers in arms, I am not a man for speeches, but here it is. You are the most dedicated, most courageous soldiers in the Metro. Each of you is worth 5 Reds. If you simply do the job you were trained to do, we'll win this battle! Sparta! To battle! Sparta!
We can pick up a Valve, a Kalash, an RPK, second VSV, Kalash 2012, Shambler, Saiga, Asbets. Oh, this is all just... Okay, here's everything. Do as you gotta. So... What do we have here? So... Special ammo, sniper ammo, rifle. The only thing I can imagine doing is replacing the VSV with the Kalash 2012. Go ahead and give it a try. 2x. Let's keep the silencer off of it because it's not going to make a difference this time around. So these two are very limited ammo, while this one is high ammo. What I'm thinking of right now is just ammo. So we have something that takes rifle, we have something that takes our very limited specialty ammo, and now we need something that uses something different. So we have basically the choice of sniper or shotgun. I want to point out this looks almost like a gun from goddamn 40K. Long range heavy targets, close range, and mid range. Alright, well, we can piss our military-grade ammo away at this point, for little to no repercussion.
Demo squad, that's enough! Get back here!
Check your gear. Shoes tied, zippers up.
Get ready, people.
On the plus side, if we die and we get pushed back to before this, it'll be very beneficial to us. Oh, that's explosive barrels. God damn. That defensive wall just came apart. Oh, that cleared them out.
Tanks! They've got tanks! Fire platform! Tanks!
Shit! Artyom! Knock those tanks out! Or they get us all! Get this platform! Go!
What do you want me to do about this? The best I could do is shoot their primary gunner. Am I supposed to just shoot the turret repeatedly? So I can do that. Try that again. Ah. Incoming tank. But in the meantime, let's read a note. We must stop Korbut, prevent him from taking D6. If we fail, all we've been through after the war, all the hardships we braved surviving all these years, all the sacrifices, everything would have been in vain. Could it be that the spring that has finally melted the decades-old ice on the surface, promising us a new hope of leaving the darkness of the underground and reaching out to the sun again, is also in vain? Could it happen that there won't be anyone left to welcome that spring? I can't believe this. Hope still lives while the Order holds D6. While even a single one of us still draws breath, we will stop Korbut at any cost. For our friends and families, for the whole of the Metro, for the spring we've all been waiting for the future.
Tanks! They've got tanks! Fire platform! Tanks!
Shit! Knock those tanks out before they get us all! Second platform, go!
It's shooting me through... It was shooting me through a solid pipe. I'm just like, this place doesn't seem very good for cover. Why am I getting hit? Oh, I'm getting shot through a solid object. Oh, that'll do it.
Tanks! They've got tanks! Fire platform! Tanks!
Shit! Artyom! Knock tanks out before they get us all! Second platform, go!
I wish I could do something about that machine gun turret. I wish with all of my being I could do something about that machine gun turret. There we go. Alright, I can do something about it. It was just being weird. There we go. This is where they're gonna have the second tank?
We won! We beat them! We really did! You don't fuck with Rangers!
Don't get too cocky! They're still strong! Report the situation, Sergeant.
Colonel, wounded are out of the fire zone and headed to the evac point.
Well done. Regroup and get ready. They're going to go at it again any moment now.
Yes, sir.
Interesting loading mechanism. love it when I get my crosshair directly on the target and every bullet misses. Note 2. Now I know. There were never any stores of food or medical supplies in D6 to speak of. Miller just didn't want to tell us that. He kept opening door after door, hoping to find what he'd promised, our chance for salvation. But all he found were containers with viruses, with bacteria, spores of death. The ancestors left us a vast stockpile of tabooed weapons, nothing else. And we opened Pandora's box. Korbut knew this. He never cared about food or other supplies. Hungry people are easier to control. They always want more. We opened Pandora's box, and we're going to seal it back. Or die. All of us.
Looks like we did it. Great job, everybody. Listen up, people. I hoped it wouldn't come to this, but it did, so... Fuck. The facility is rigged for demolition. I gave the order back in Polis. Now that we've lost D6, our only option is to destroy it.
Count us in. What the hell? Nobody lives forever.
What the hell is this?
Hey! Hey, Brock, thank you for contributing to the... to the challenge, the community challenge. I'm guessing Korbut is going to be a monologuing villain here?
Cover the exits! Stay alert, men!
Or is it Lesnitsky?
Save your voice, Kirillov. Here, there are only dead Spartans. I feel a bit like Xerxes. What an unforgivable waste of men and resources. So many good soldiers lost. And for what? Police station? The council? Well. All are cleansed by the fires of revolution. What a pleasant surprise, Colonel Miller. Or what remains of you.
Artyom, it is time.
Is this where the Dark Ones help?
Who might this be? The resourceful young man. Tell me, Artyom, savior of the Metro. Where are you going?
Artyom, no need for that now.
We're good. The other Dark Ones are awake? Yes, yes they are. As it should be. I'm guessing there's a bad end where if you don't get enough morality points, you just detonate and level D6, killing the last of the Dark Ones and yourself. They're Dark Ones, they don't gotta explain shit. This is great.
Ullman died, like most of the Spartans. Miller survived and is now in charge of police guards, even though he's confined to a wheelchair. And Khan just disappeared. He once told me, what if this little Dark One is the last of the angels sent to save us? The fact that the little one came back and brought his kin. Maybe that was the pardon and salvation. For me, for the Order, for all of us in the Metro. The last light of hope in this kingdom of darkness.
It will be better for everyone if we go away, Artyom. But one day we'll come back. I'll be big then. Goodbye, my friend.
The Dark Ones are gone. But I know we will meet again. Maybe they really were sent to save us. Maybe we did earn forgiveness.
Ah, victory. It is unfortunate, but I have to skip the credits. There were a lot of missions in Last Light. All right. Well, we still have plenty of time. Plenty of time to continue on. Go ahead and check something real quick. Metro, Last Light, endings. Let's see how many endings there are to Metro Last Light. I know Metro 2033 had 2 endings, the Ranger ending and the Enlightened ending. Last Light has 2 endings as well, C'est la vie and Redemption. So let's see. Contrary to Metro 2033 and Metro Last Light, many fans believe that both endings were good, in part because the C'est la vie ending has a far more heroic spin to it than that the Ranger ending did. Let's see. As Artyom and the Baby Dark One board the train in Polis to D6, Anna stares at Artyom. The Baby Dark One will say that he will ask his kin to aid the Rangers in the battle if enough morale points have been earned. If not, he will say that he has to save his family. Very good. C'est la vie, in the standard or bad ending to Metro Last Light, the Rangers are overrun by the Red Army. Miller, down for the count, is approaching by a gloating Corbett, who then turns to address Artyom. It is too late, however, as Artyom, ordered by Miller, engages D6 self-destruct system. In the final cutscene, Artyom stands alone on the platform and closes his eyes as the explosions begin in a tunnel vision. Artyom sees the saluting Rangers, flashes of his childhood, Anna, the saluting visage of Hunter, Ullman, Fawn, Miller, Alex, and apparently Bourbon too. His mother's words, "Don't be afraid, there's nothing to be afraid of now," echoes in his head as D6 detonates. The Red Army, trapped in panic, breaks ranks as fire tears through their numbers and engulfs Metro 2 in an inferno. The scene cuts to years later, with Anna giving the story to her and Artyom's son about how his father saved the Metro. When prompted, she speaks of Artyom's bravery and of the leaving of the Dark Ones and their promise to return one day. Interesting. You think that's the ending you got? Well, I got the Redemption ending because I got enough morale points because I stared at people creepily as they were trying to have private conversations. Alright, in Redemption, which is the one we just saw, Just before Artyom sets off the explosions to destroy D6, the baby Dark One stops him. He and his kin, the Dark Ones trapped in D6, save Miller, Artyom, and the rest of the Rangers before killing the Red Army by hypnotizing them into attacking each other. Afterwards, Corboat is personally torn apart by the little Dark One. Okay. The Dark Ones are shown materializing near all the Reds, usually with one or two hands reaching towards their targets. After this, several scenes play in a spinning metro tunnel cutscenes section with Artyom and narration providing more information about the aftermath of victory against the Red. Ullman is revealed to have died. Like most of the Spartans, Miller is then shown in a wheelchair, having lost his feet in D6 defense, and is revealed to have taken charge of the Polis guards. Next, Artyom says that Khan just disappeared after the battle. Artyom then says that Khan once told him that what if this little Dark One is the last the angels sent to save us? He expresses that the fact that the little one came back and brought his kin, and maybe that was the pardon and salvation for me, for the Order, for all of us in the Metro. The last light of hope in this kingdom of darkness. And Artyom is then in a field with the baby Dark One and the other Dark Ones. The baby Dark One tells him that it will be better if they go away, but that they will come back one day. Artyom then expresses that he knows that they will meet again, and that he thinks that they really were sent to save them. Maybe we did earn forgiveness. This ending is considered canon as Metro 2035 and Metro Exodus follow this ending. Oh boy, I got the canon ending! Alright, so there are some differences in the English and Russian versions. Corboat says different reasons for D6 defense. In English, he asks where it was for Polis Station or the Council, and in Russian, he states that it was stupid stubbornness. Next phrase, English states, all are cleansed by the fires of revolution, while Russian proclaims widespread, saying that revolution will justify everything. In C'est la vie, Mother says there's nothing to be afraid of now in English, and there's nothing to be afraid, my dear, in Russian. And then I can, on this wiki page, see the endings for Metro Exodus. I'm not looking at them. I don't want to spoil the endings. Is Exodus next? Yes. Yes, it is. I kind of expected there to be a bit more of Last Light left, but that's kind of how it goes, you know. Well, that's real... Oh. Oh, right. There's the main story, which is all of these, and then there are new missions. Heavy Squad... Whatever this is. Oh, these are faction missions, okay. The Tower Pack. Prepare yourself, challenge the tower. The Metro's virtual combat simulator. Oh, God. Spider Lair. Developer Pack. Experience Metro in a whole new way with the Developer Pack. Visit the shooting range to test every weapon and complete challenges. Explore the museum. Oh, is this just... Also Pavel. Do these just yeet my old save? If they do, I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to do that. I say that, but it doesn't really matter. I've already finished, so... yeah. Heavy Squad, Reich, Faction Reich, Location Frontline, Objective stop the advancing troops of the Red Line. Polis the Great Library, oh god. Scale to the surface and get as many artifacts of the old world as possible. Sniper Team, Red Line. Location surface, infiltrate a Reich-owned base. Tower Pack, which is that Spider Lair. Developer Pack, Pavel. Oh, so we can play as Pavel trying to get back to the Red Line. It never ends this stuff. You complete a mission and give the base a radio hail on your way back. Let them know you're coming. They send you on another milk run. Sometimes I wish radio was never invented. Anyway, this time it seems like fun. Stop a Hansa train captured by Reds. Quite some time since I had stuff to blow up, so never mind if I do. That doesn't sound like Khan. Anna, and here we are, the expedition close to your home station, you know, barely escaped those missiles. Searching for Hunter until the very last moment. My father didn't know, of course. Ah. So this is just all expansion. Let's head into the developer pack and see what's here. We lose progress, we lose progress. It's fine. Now, choose. I expect this to be like the museum from BioShock, where it's just like, okay, here's just a room with a bunch of models and stuff in it, and some extra developer commentary kind of thing where I can look at stuff. I can also play with guns. Well, we're alone in the elevator. We also lack a shadow of any description. So are we gonna go to the 20 or the 33rd floor or something? Oh. Terrifying. Let's head to the museum. Take a look at the creatures and I guess some of the stuff. Well, we'll head left first. Oh, interesting. I didn't, you know, I expect the models to just hang out there. I didn't expect them to actually be a kind of sandbox thing where you can like rotate them, change what animation they're doing. Very interesting. Well, there's the bear. Interesting physiology, I guess? I will say, they went with the route of extra teeth, and also apparently the bear has only ear holes on the side of the head, but no actual, you know, cartilage to help channel noise, so it's just... You know, all things considered, like, other than just being a hairless bear with no ears and extra teeth, kind of just a normal bear. I would say larger than average, but, I guess polar bears exist. Dude. Oh, I can see your animations as well. I wonder if they did mocap for this, or if this is all hand done, you know? There's just a little bit of clipping on that inner thigh, on his right leg. There's some on the left leg as well? Yes. I guess that's kind of part and parcel. Oh. I think since he was front and center, they ended up... What's the joke about Final Fantasy? Extra belts and extra zippers? Well, Pavel is a firm believer in extra pouches. My god, look at the number of pouches. So I'm guessing that they're all gonna share animations, or at least basic animations. And what they did was, these are just models they can slap onto a pretty universal skeleton. You know, for some reason, I thought it'd be really funny if Khan just, if you sat there and, I don't know, didn't immediately click on him, if he'd look at your character and said, enjoying the museum? And then would just act like a normal NPC and give developer commentary instead of, you know, being a wax statue. Because that'd be a very Khan thing to do. Oh. Let's not say we didn't. I guess the logistics is we made the model. We're not gonna just not use them. Whatever this thing is, I'm not sure what this is. The Mama Nosalis? I don't know. Oh, it has... You can actually see the teats. Hold on. Well, it's definitely mammalian. We follow the rule of the teats, so it has litters of, what, 4? Have I found a museum of monsters? I've finished Metro Last Light, and I'm just kind of checking out the museum they have. Has all the models and whatnot. Did I enjoy it? Yeah. Overall, it was a pretty good experience. I had some issues with, I guess, like, the story, TM, and characterizations, like... Not sure how to describe it, other than just... I don't know, it was just a me problem. These are models of all your exes? Don't make me go into the titty section. This is just all the weapons. Well, that was some noise. Flamethrower? The Flammenwerfer for Werfing Flammen? Was there, like, prototype for there being, like, save stations in the game? Three-barrel launcher capable of loving grenades of any kind. The grenades explode upon hitting anything. Oh, that's weird. The clapper. Stay strapped or get clapped, kids. This silenced anti-material rifle is extremely highly valued by experienced snipers for its immense power, pinpoint accuracy, and stealth potential. There's the flamethrower. Buy gun. Assembled from common bicycle parts and metal pipes with the most basic tools, this revolver shotgun is easy to manufacture and efficient in enclosed spaces of the metro. So the Takara was our ball-bearing firer, but... Oh, this was the Volt gun. But it's now called Hell Breath. The railgun shoots ball bearings at incredible speeds, but takes time to charge its capacitor. Interesting. Privet, which was what we were using at the very end there. It's totally unnecessary free extra content you used to get with video games. Well, this is, I am playing the complete edition, so it's like... Yeah, this is kind of expected. I'm pretty sure the museum, shooting range, and arena were all, like, in the base game. Anyways, but... Alright, so your magazine size is 100 rounds. 45 and 40. Well, I know what I'm doing. Well, the Gatling's here. Okay, replace. The RPK. We give these all same standard upgrades. Now, the plan TM is just, if it ever comes down to it, we don't have to reload. We can swap to the next gun. So we have a total of 300 rounds of fairly accurate fire. Alright. Yeah, I can work with this. And there are 10 challenges. Well, that is exactly what you'd expect. Oh, you can turn on lights in the area. Oh, that's interesting. And then targets are literally just silhouettes? Yeah. only go out to 30 meters, which is odd, but understandable. Limitations and all that. Well, maybe 30 meters is like a lot farther than you'd expect. Yeah, a bit. Like 2x scope would be appropriate here. All right, enough messing around. Oh. I'm not going to be checking out the challenges just yet. Let's take a quick peek at the arena. Watchman, shrimp, human, Nasalis. I like how there are two flavors. Oh! Oh, oh. I see, we have blood sport. Nosalis versus Nosalis. It is interesting, watching a Nosalis fight, you can see how early the hit comes out. Also how loud they are. Like how early in the animation their swing is. Like they don't have to even get into the animation, they just have to attempt to start it. Alright, let's see how their you know, human AI is. Well, blue team has started out with an armored boy who's being a little weird, and red team has started out with a very aggro man with a shotgun, but no armor. True Gambling Twitch Edition. Now. Blue team with the grenade, then immediately went for it. Okay, so blue team sent a very high quality combatant right out the gate who's just cleaning house. Literally to the point of he is spawn camping. He is waiting for them to spawn in and he's just hanging out over there. I get the feeling. Oh, he finally died. Oh, they now have someone with a Takar, which is very dangerous. But red team still refuses to field anyone with armor, which blue team has zero qualms with. Jesus Christ. I think all of the grenades on him detonated at once. Looks like red team's only hope is if they can get someone who's just has an opportunity with a Takar. Although we can see here that the AI is smart enough to shoot exposed parts even if their enemy is in cover. They won't just shoot at the cover. Jesus Christ. Go ahead and reset them. That was fairly one-sided. Watch men versus shrimp. Alright, those are the heavier shrimp that have armor. Okay. This is gonna be really one-sided, isn't it? Oh, there are built-in cameras. Aye. 10 biddies on red team. I mean, that's an easy win. Looks like if I wanted, I could participate in the arena. Alright. I think this is very, very obviously going to red team. I say as blue manages to get an easy kill early. Alright. It's really weird to watch the AI engage in a melee fight like two enemies, because it really does show how early the attack animation comes out for creatures, for mutants. And I guess I feel vindicated in my frustration with the game whenever I was trying to stab something and I was just having my my aim jostled around faster than I could deal with. Well, red team still holds a solid lead, but blue team seems to have gotten a few easy kills. I would say blue is seemingly slowly catching up, but it seems red's early start is just gonna hold. I don't understand what's going on. What, making a District 9 reference here in my chat? Well, it seems that blue team is starting to rapidly catch up. Looks like they just need 1 or 2 good runs of it and they'll be able to, well, close the distance. They had a gap of 3, but they're back to a gap of 4. Once again to 3. 2. It seems very, very close. Did that prawn just kill by doing nothing? Are the prawns the manifestation of Luigi? Oh, damn. A swift double kill for the blue team. I would say brings them back into the proverbial race, but that just brought them back down to 4, and they've immediately lost one again, so they're to 5. And it seems blue team can't really catch a break here. Red team seems to be able to manage a lead of roughly 5. I have absolutely no idea what we've learned from this other than that melee animations are some nonsense in the hands of the AI. Well, red team is the winner at 30 to 26. Blue team did its best. You know, let's make this interesting. So we know the shrimp male, the good old shrimpy boys are super annoying, and I hated them. But how will they do against a person? I guess it depends on what kind of weapons the humans get. Did the first human coming out get a goddamn chain gun? I think that is the case. The first human contender got a 500-round chain gun. All he had to do was play keep away, and he probably could have survived this. Unfortunately, it seems he's made the mistake of trying to engage in melee range, but that doesn't seem to have taken him down. I think this is going to be very one-sided, due to the fact that the first player on the blue team spawned in with a goddamn chain gun. But he, in an act of hubris, tried to close the distance. Well. Kill with melee. Does he just have a class? I'm not sure what he. Oh, he's got a low life. All right, so we've got a dude with a low life. I don't imagine this is gonna go well. Thors, trust me, bro. Wish I had a pair of binoculars. All right. Well, it seems that the male shrimp has managed to get into the spawn area of the blue team. I was gonna say, if it can just hold that advantage, it'll be fine, but it got dropped by a dude with a revolver. I think all blue team needs to solidify a victory is another dude spawning in with a chain gun. Hey, look at that, another dude spawned in with a chain gun. And he's got armor. Alright, so enemy weapon diversity may have been a mistake. Good to know I can interfere if I so choose. Yeah, I think if the chain gun wasn't on the table for the NPCs, this would be more plausible. Max Fix. They're still winning, and this isn't fixing the match. It's not even evening the odds. Now, potentially overeager chain gun user went right into the enemy backline and paid for it. Oh, we've got someone with a shambler. Or is that a Sega 12? I can't tell. Well, he's panicking. It seems that it didn't do him any harm, however, though we can't exactly tell. It seems that he's holding a good corner with that shambler, and that it is doing work. You see, he's doing the smart thing, and he isn't... Well, as I was saying that, he tried to get close to engage in the fisticuffs. And now he's breaking his piece of cover, and he's moving forward, which he really shouldn't be doing. I think this is pretty well set in stone. I don't think Red Team can get around this. Alright, enough of that. We could engage in a challenge in the arena ourselves, but that's not why we're here. I did mostly just want to take a look. Seems like there's a ton of extra content that I could just have and do. Okay, you're not real. I guess you're just the janitor of the place or something. Well, now that I know you exist, you terrify me. Literally sweeping under my feet to the point... One of these days, they're just gonna be a dark one for like a fraction of a second. It'd be nice if they didn't spawn under my feet so much. Is this where I start making jokes of conductor? We have a problem. Alright, that's enough. I suppose to help fill out the time for the rest of the stream, I could go after the last few notes that I missed. Let's see. I missed a note in Polis. I missed a note in Dead City. And in Nightfall. Interesting. I will say, you know what, I could, but, I feel as though I've wasted like 40 minutes of everyone's time by going to the museum, looking at the models, and just being a bit of a shitter. And I will be honest, I am kind of tempted to go try out some of these other missions and whatnot. And by kind of tempted, I am incredibly tempted, but... I'm kind of just happy with the way Last Light has been. Playing through the story has been a bit long, but I think it's enough. I think it's enough. Yeah, yeah. Sorry, I was thinking it over in my own head. I was just like, do I really want to leave Metro Last Light off on this note? And yeah. Over the course of 4 days, we played through Metro Last Light, and on the 4th day, as we finished pretty early, we went to the museum, took a look at some of the animations, some of the models, looked at some of the expanded weapons, which probably come in those faction missions and DLC side content, which I don't even remember getting. But yeah. Yeah. Let's go ahead and check to see if anyone else from the crew or the group are currently streaming or currently doing anything. Oh! Well, would you look at that? Trigger's currently playing Blasphemous 2. That might not have a whole lot to do with, Metro, or the Metro series, but I think Blasphemous is pretty good. You're going to hear me repeat myself here in about 40 seconds due to the ad ending. Let's give a shout out to Trigger. If you are interested in Blasphemous 2, you may click away at your leisure. I say that according to Twitch chat, Trigger is what's the term? Lurking in my chat while streaming. All right, everyone. As I said during the ad break, that's all for today. We went and we played around in the museum. We finished Last Light, and I've had a solid time with Last Light, despite some of my complaints, despite some of the frustration I've felt. I think that was a good run of it. The DLCs, I think, are just a bit too much right now. I feel content, complete with Last Light, and I look forward to getting into Exodus. But for now, I feel that I've had my fill of Last Light. It's been fun. It's been wonderful. But that's all for today. We're gonna go ahead and go raid Trigger. Trigger 911. Don't ask me about their name. I don't fully understand it myself. They're a fellow small streamer. They're currently playing Blasphemous 2, so go check them out. They're a pretty great dude. Go tell them I said hey. And I hope to see you all next time for Metro Exodus. Oh boy. Here we go.